Hello folks, it's Tuesday 28th of August. I've just happened to notice the QF581, a Sydney to Perth flight, which always usually goes straight across through to past Adelaide, but today it's decided to go towards Melbourne. And other times when we've seen it go down to Melbourne, which is very rare, it does massive sprays over us. It is at what, 32,000 feet? I'm going to go outside and check this bastard out, because we know if it goes to Melbourne there's only one reason to do it, and there's no reason it should be going in there. There's a massive northerly wind and it should no way be going near Melbourne on its way to Perth. We'll see what happens. I was right. There in the haze is the QF581 doing its spray. This flight hardly ever comes down to Melbourne. Whenever it does a massive spray. Even though this is way north of Melbourne at the moment, it's like 100 kilometres away from here. Look how big it is. And the reason why it probably hasn't gone all the way down to us is because we've got a massive northerly wind today, and this is going to blow straight down. From way back there, the northerly wind is going to bring it right across Melbourne. Look at it, it is massive. This is 100 kilometres away from me. The QF581, whenever it comes near Melbourne, it always sprays. Well, just look at the sky today, it is just shit, it's all you ever get. It's just shit cloud, even though it's a little bit bluer today, but there was just crap everywhere. Every single day we don't see blue sky, clear skies anymore. It's just filled with chem shit every day. I try to tell people every morning when it's fairly clear, I said don't worry, give it 2 hours and it'll be covered in shit, and that's what it's doing. So let's go back to this piece of scum over here as it goes into that patch over there. Look at that all the way. That'd be massive if I was closer. QF581 never fails to spray when it comes to Melbourne. Just get it, there it is coming out of those trees. There's no reason for it to come anywhere near us. Even if it's a northerly wind and it's come down, then the meds has to go up again against this northerly wind back on its way to Perth. This is absolute fucking crap. Dirty, filthy scum Qantas. You piece of filth. Look at that. That is miles away and it's giving us a massive spray. It's hard to pick up because this sky is just hazy as shit, like we get all the time now. The days of nice blue skies are a memory. It keeps going. It's just going all the way back. When this spreads out in a couple hours, it is going to be absolutely covered in shit. I'll just show you the skies now. There's not much around. It's fairly clear, but it's got all that light shit everywhere. No normal clouds whatsoever, just hazy chem shit. There's a bigger patch there. Bit over there. I will come out in a few hours and show you what it'll be like after a spray from the QF581. Well, here it is folks, QF581 from Sydney, going straight down, does its job over Wollongong, comes straight to Melbourne, north of Melbourne, doesn't matter, we've got a massive northerly wind which is going to blow it all down. QF581 at 32,000 feet. 32,000 feet. Why is it going down there? You tell me. Why is it going down there? This is a flight Sydney to Perth, folks, all the way down on a northerly wind. Why the freaking hell would that be going to Melbourne with the northerly wind? Because all of a sudden now There it is. It has to go back up to Perth. Back up there against the northerly wind. How can that possibly be quicker? How can it going down to Melbourne be a quicker route with a northerly wind? I ask you. There it is, Sydney to Perth. QF581 has done its job on Melbourne. You can't tell me this isn't controlled spraying, folks. I'll leave it with you. As we see the QF581 going down, here comes the QF64 in the opposite direction at 39,000 feet, virtually the same path. Let's see if it sprays. Higher altitude, it surely must. We'll see. Well, sure has. This QF64 way in the distance. You can see it. There it is. It has sprayed. Let's have a look here. Yep, you can see it. Very hard to see because it's a fair way away, but it has sprayed as well. So we got the 581 spray there, still lingering. And over here we got the QF64, which has gone the other way. Double whammy. Yeah, back inside, there's the QF581 still going down, and the dirty slime QF64. Way north of us. Yeah, not a problem because we've got a massive northerly wind, and that's going to do its job to blow all that crap all over Melbourne. You dirty filth. 39,000 feet. Harley can see it in all the haze and shit outside, but you can still see the trail. We're going to go outside in a few hours and check the sky out. You'll be amazed, it'll be covered in crap. Okay, before you moronic trolls jump down my throat and say I'm delusional, I'll explain this. This is only an hour later. Here we've got the QF577 left Sydney on its way to Perth. Exactly the same flight as the 581. It's come down slightly, and yet it is nowhere near Melbourne. It is a little bit lower probably than normal, but nothing like it did, the 581 did, where the 581 came straight down towards like the Warrnambool, then started going back up to Perth. Why? In the same conditions, exact same flight path, is that different to the 581? Come on, you don't have to be bloody Einstein to work out the reason the 581 come down north of Melbourne is to spray crap all over us. Now if you say the 581 come down because it was a northerly wind, why hasn't the 577 come down in exactly the same path as it did? 1 hour later, same conditions. Work it out for yourself, folks. It's not hard. It's a couple hours on. I just want to shock you. Look at that. There's a normal cloud. And look, there's a couple more over there, but let's just go up here. This is the shit that's come down from the spraying into the sun. It's pretty hard to see, but it is just putrid crap everywhere. The whole sky. I can go further, but it is covered in shit. It has come through from the north, from the two sprays, QF64 and the 581. The wind's blowing towards that direction. It's a bit clearer up there. Still got shit. The whole sky's really got shit everywhere, but more so over this side where the wind's blowing. When are we going to wake up, people? This isn't normal. This isn't normal cloud, natural cloud. It is man-made. It is done by spraying chemtrails over us for the purpose of cutting out the sun's rays so we don't get vitamin D. So the criminal big pharma can sell vitamin D now in tablet form, because that's the only way we're going to get it if we don't have any sunlight. Wake up, people. Start talking. This is disgusting. Can't people see that it never was like this? We had normal clouds, we had blue sky. Now there's no such thing as blue sky, it's just haze and haze and haze every single day. Wake up, let's start talking. Let's get the mainstream media to talk about it. Ask questions, politicians. This has to stop. We are breathing this shit in, folks. And you're going to feel it. Trust me, you're going to feel it.